Hello, everybody. Robert Adducci here, and welcome to Ulysses World's News. As you can see today, I am on my own. Tim had some meetings he had to be in, and so I'm just going to talk to you about what we're doing at Ulysses this week. So if you are in the chat, this would be a great time. Ask some questions. I'll answer what I can. Let's get moving. So this last weekend was Ulysses Con Online Monthly. We had a record turnout of games and players, and we streamed 2 Torg Eternity games, which you can find on YouTube. Greg Gordon and John Watson's games were fantastic examples of how to run Torg Eternity, and they definitely show you how to roll with punches when players throw them at the GMs. So if you want to see some pros run Torg Eternity, definitely check that out. And you can catch that on the Ulysses YouTube channel and Twitch for a few more days. The next Ulysses Con Online Monthly is going to be March 26th through 28th. So if you want to sign up for that, you can please fill out our form, which I think I still need to update, but there it is. I think you can still fill it out. And then if you want to be a player, you can register on the Warhorn. And then once new games go up, you will get notified of that. Today is March 4th, and as a result, it is GM's Day. Drive-Thru RPG is running a GM's Day sale, and so let's take a look at that. That's what this was. So as you can see, this link that I will throw in the chat in just a moment is for the Ulysses, all Ulysses English products. So there's a ton of stuff here. As you can see, a lot of stuff is on sale, both current and older products. So definitely check those out. And here's that link. As for the Dark Eye, let's see. Lady Caro asks, Gods of Aventuria Kickstarter update. No update yet. We're still waiting on... still waiting on those books to arrive. The last thing that we knew, I think we had some pictures of the Gods of Aventuria limited edition book. I think that was the last that we saw. So there hasn't been any new updates, but it's all sort of in progress, just waiting for those books to arrive. On other aspects of the Dark Eye, we have recently released some German Dark Eye virtual tabletop support. We will be that's for Foundry. We'll be having English support for that real soon. We're hoping this month. But before that, we just recently released a tabletop simulator version of the Dark Eye, which you can play. It has a whole table. It has a GM screen. It's really fantastic. This was the work of Dark Eye fan Thomas Routier. And so definitely check that out. It has a GM screen. It has all the basic rules in there. So if you have Tabletop Simulator, you can download this for free. Just put the link there. In addition to, if you're wanting to play the Dark Eye, but you don't want to use Tabletop Simulator, you just have Discord. Well, we have a new multi-language Dark Eye Discord dice rolling bot, which includes Optilith integration, and Optilith is one of the Dark Eye character generators. So if you create a character with Optilith, you can download, you can export a JSON file, I guess it is, and you import it into the bot, and then it will roll the stats of your character, which is pretty awesome. And so this was created by our friends at Adducci Gemme. Here is the bot. And it has the details here. It's bot.12gem.me. And we added that to our Discord. And so you can, if you join the Discord, you can roll in the Dark Eye bot channel, which is on the part of the Ulysses International category, or below that under English Game Lines. And then under the Dark Eye, you got the Dark Eye bot category. So definitely check that out. You could play full games with that. Again, if you guys have any comments, any questions, feel free to ask them. I will answer them as I can. Not a whole lot of news for Myth on Heroes, but if you are a fan of Myth, the original board game, or you're excited to see the upcoming Dawn of Heroes, check out the Myth Board Game Fans group on Facebook. It is, there's a ton of fans there, and they're constantly releasing really cool, homebrew stuff. So if you like the Myth game, definitely check that out. As far as Myth Tales of Legends, similarly, work is moving forward on the role-playing game. We don't really have anything new to announce at the moment, but if you haven't played it yet, you want to play it, you want to, if you have a GM that you can run it by to see if they'll run it for you, or if you want to run it, you can get the Quickstarter for Tales and Legends for pay what you want on Drive-Thru RPG. And that's, like I said, pay what you want. So if you don't have any, if you're running low on funds, you can just take it as zero, or you can give us a few bucks either way. Moving to Fading Suns. So we've got some images of the Fading Suns premium products. We'd shared some of those on the crowdfunding page, but here, these include our noble leader, Marcus Plotz. So as you can see, he's got the Game Master screen there. What do we got here? This one is the Troop Coffer. And jump web map, and it's got the well in the middle. So this is kind of made from what is it called? Basically the mouse pad material. As you can see, it looks real nice, and it would look real nice on your table. And then we've got there's the play kit, the card set. The dice bag, or the bag for the token bag, I should say, not dice bag. I guess you could put your dice in it as well. And there's everything together. Look at that. That looks fantastic. Lot of print material there. The play kit is what has all these playmats, all the different player playmats. As you can see, there's different ones for each player. And then there's the GM has a GM playmat as well. But that all looks fantastic. I'm excited to get these books and start playing some Fading Suns. All right. So today is the first Thursday of the month, and so on the first and third Thursdays of the month at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, Bill Bridges and Andrew Greenberg have been musing about their heretical thoughts and heretical musings. Today, I think we're going to be doing a rerun, and we're really keeping our fingers crossed that we'll have some, that the books will be out real soon. But we're still waiting for those to arrive as well. So let's move on to Torg Eternity. So the Tharkold books have been in the U.S. now, and if you were a backer, you should. If you haven't received it already, it should be arriving imminently. If you did get it, take a pic. Let us know what your table looks like with all your stuff shown on it, and we'll share and post those. Nice. PK Levine says he got his Tharkold book last week. Padre said that he got his yesterday. Nice. And backers of the Urush crowdfunding got a bunch of preview PDFs last week after the crowdfunding ended. And if you're a backer, check your email and Drive-Thru RPG account. If you didn't get them, let us know, and we'll make sure to get those to you. Again, today is GM's Day, and there's a ton of Torg Infiniverse Exchange stuff also on sale. So not only our own created products, but fan-created products are on sale. Here's a link to the Drive-Thru RPG Infiniverse Exchange page that will show everything for sale. Speaking of Infiniverse, Talon Dunning, the Torg Eternity artist and Infiniverse Exchange creator, updated his deluxe character sheet product. The Tharkold page has been revised and updated to include information from the newest release, and the second page added to handle characters with a lot of occult tech, as well as a reference for a Wastelander vehicle. A second Cyber Papacy page is also added to handle fake identities, and small revisions have been made throughout the product. The NPC sheet has also been expanded to include Cosmos-specific pages, and a printer-friendly version was added. Now, if you're not using the sheet, now is the perfect time to get it. PK Levine, yeah, we're gonna have to. I don't think you can post pics or direct links. Share it on social media though. Tag us, put it in the Discord, and we'll share it if you give us permission for sure. What else? So oh, I just pasted the link for the character sheet there in the chat. Streams, The Horsemen, are every other Tuesday at 5:30 Pacific on Twitch, followed by an upload to YouTube. This game is GM'd by J.M. DeFogie and features Ross Watson, a Torg Eternity designer, as a player. You can catch those, on YouTube, and those games are going to be switching back next month to weekly. So they were on a couple of weeks. They were on every 2 weeks for a couple of months, but they're going to be switching back to weekly. So definitely catch up on those. They were in Ororush last time I checked. I'm not sure if they're still there. And now, as part of the Ororush crowdfunding, WebDM played 3 sessions in Ororush, and you can find out what happened on the WebDM Plays YouTube channel. Link we'll put in the show notes, and I'll throw it up here just for folks in case they want to see it. And last night, Lehman Crafton streamed the 3rd episode of Blood on the Blasted Land Starcold Adventure on the Roll Hit Die Twitch channel. And that is going to be every Wednesday at 4 p.m. Pacific. Now, Lehman Crafton is one of our Torg Eternity designers. He wrote a lot of the Tharkold stuff because he's been there before. He had a lot of experience with Russia, and so he wrote a lot of that adventure. And so watching him run the adventure will let you, he wrote a lot of that, so you'll see how he envisioned it to run with that group of players, since players can often change things, but also how he pronounces names. He also gives a bunch of background about places he's been to and things he's seen while he was there, which is cool. So definitely check that channel out. It's Roll Hit Die. All right, moving on to Aventuria. So we were originally supposed to launch the Aventuria crowdfunding on Tuesday, but we decided to delay that a bit just because we have a bunch of reviews, review copies that we had sent out to people, and they're just starting to do their playthroughs, and so we're hoping we'll have more to share, if we delay it a little bit. So March 16th is our new day, and we have a preview link that's live. Now, you can sign up for the preview link to get notified as soon as we go live. So please do that if you're interested in Aventuria. Last week, we had Christian Lansing to talk about Aventuria on the Ulysses World Show, and he's a designer for Aventuria. He designed some for Myth. He's also a role-playing game designer. He did a bunch of work for Shadowrun and his own game Freelancer. I'll go back through and show those images here again, in case people missed them. There were some great images of Fading Suns. Now, Eric also recently put up an article with a download on Tabletop Simulator so people can try out another hero, which is the Magistra of Alchemy. I'll throw that link in the chat here. And like I said, people, reviewers have started to throw up some reviews of Aventuria. Recently, Dice Tower gave a review of the game, and you can find it on their website. And I'll throw a link up there. In addition, iHeart Board Games, they've done a bunch of stuff. So they put out two unboxings for the Aventuria Wheel of Life and the base game. Plus, they did a playthrough, like a multi-part playthrough of the non-gambling kind and Saving Sylvana. So if you have, if you're interested in seeing how Aventuria plays, definitely check that out. Let's see. Film Exile asks, do we have a release date for Fading Suns 4 yet? We're hoping it'll be in April. We're expecting to get those books sometime this month, in which case they'll start going out in Europe, and then they will get shipped over here. It takes about 6 weeks to get from Germany to our U.S. warehouse. It was actually a couple days faster than we anticipated for the Tharkold stuff. So we're hoping, we're really hoping that'll be by April. We'll have that stuff to start sending out. PDFs become available for the public once the products are available public. So they'll go out in April, hopefully again in April, to backers, and then it probably won't be till May May or June that they're released to the public. So let's see. I know Film Exile wanted to see those images again, so let's go back and check them out. So here's the troop coffer that really is it's the coffer, the well, and the jump web map. So this is the mouse pad material. So that's a great picture. Here is the Game Master screen, and this is Markus Platz, our fearless leader in Germany. Here is Markus again with the play kit. Here is Markus with the cards. I'll go back and look at that. So let's see, where did that go? So this is the troop coffer. This is for when you're playing and you have victory points. You can put them in the your troop group of victory points, and your well. That's what those are for. Where you can. So a lot of this map is not only just for the map, the cool jump web map, but also usable actually in the game. So they are quite nice. There's the cards. There is the bag of tokens. So you have your victory point tokens, your weird tokens, that stuff like that. Yeah, they're called victory points. They're not literally victory points like how you win, but they are they're basically in-game currency to help you, kind of like the possibility points in Torg, things like that. And this, I think, is really the greatest image. He got Markus back there, but he's got everything splayed out. You got the GM screen, you've got the play kits, you've got the cards, you've got the tokens, everything just laid out here. The pre-generated characters, they are everything. Everything looks fantastic there. Like I said, I'm really excited to get this set. Yeah, they're like bennies or possibilities, exactly. They're just called victory points. And there's weird points. There's other stuff too. So there's definitely a number of sort of physical tokens you can have for Fading Suns, which is pretty cool. All right, so that's what I've got for today. I've got a few more minutes. If anybody has any more questions, happy to answer them before we sign off for the day. PK Levine says, kind of wish I'd gotten on Fading Suns, but was just overloaded at the time. Love the look of the stuff for sure. Yeah, definitely. It's going to go on sale soon. So, if you have a few more bucks, you can throw them at some physical copies, or you can always get the PDFs. We're also going to be having virtual tabletop support. We're hoping that happens real soon. It's supposed to happen real soon, so we're waiting eagerly for that. Film Exile says, I missed the Kickstarter, but I'm keen to buy it as soon as it's live. Yeah. And PK Levine says, how long is Oroch open for feedback? I'm not sure. I think it's a week or two. I'm not sure how long those stay open. Padre says he bought the digital of Fading Suns. Yeah, great. It's it's great stuff. The books look beautiful. I'm excited to get them in my hands. So if nobody has any more questions, I think that's gonna about do it for today. So thanks for watching Ulisses World Show. If you'd like to chat more with Ulisses folks or other fans, please check out our Discord community, and that's at bit.ly.com/Ulisses Discord, which I'll throw in the chat. If you like the show, please follow and subscribe to our channels on Twitch and YouTube, and turn on those notifications so you don't miss anything. Now come back next Thursday, March 11th at 9 a.m. Pacific for more Ulisses World's news. For Ulisses Spiel, I'm Robert Adducci. Thanks for watching. Bye.